the cab and the chassis of the International Harvester. So I've been fabricating the top control arm mount. Like Mini Mustang 2 style, I was just going for a system like this. Obviously my bolts are a bit long at the moment, but necessarily long. So we're gonna be building something like these that gets bracketed up so that these will all bolt to the frame from a plate that goes down the side, and another one here that bolts to the cross member. And so that's it. This would be absolute minimum ride height. Obviously caster is all out of whack, but we do have almost another inch or two of travel, especially with such drastic caster. If the caster is just perfect, we can see here where the inner wheel liner attaches, and so when the caster is still perfectly up and down, when the vehicle is at its lowest, these tires like fit in here very, very well. And so of course that's what I'm going for, is no body modifications necessary. International, right from the factory, had designed a huge hump in these trucks for varied applications, and they tried to set the cab down as low as possible on the frame. And so we'll just be continuing that very same theme. This nice big rise in the frame, of course, lets me tuck right up in there with the rear end without having to add a C-notch, which you would have to do if you were working with any typical Ford or Chevy frame. And so we'll be getting literally as low as we see it here. This could be a potential ride height. It's a little bit lower than I would want, and I'm not sure how the tires would steer with that much tuck. Probably not well, but if we were running airbags, you'd be able to run in the straights riding that low, and that'd be neat. Or hydraulics. I do have plans for just springs and shocks in this for now, because obviously the budget is dictating how far we're going to take this build. But we're going to have a really low, really classic looking truck for not a whole lot of money, relatively. Anyways, then it'll be complete. We're working on the back glass for that cab as well. But the main project has been this Chevelle we see over here. So I'll keep making updates as I slowly push through the progress on the International.